I just spent $647 testing 20 gadgets that are flooding your feed right now. And here's the truth. Nobody's telling you. 5 of them were complete garbage that I'm returning tomorrow. But 15 of these actually changed how I work, how I organize my space, and honestly, how I live day to day. Now, here's why you need to watch this entire video. 3 of the gadgets I'm showing you today are going back to regular price next week. I'm talking about significant price jumps. And one of them, the one I'm revealing at number 14, sells out within 48 hours every single time a tech channel features it. So, if you skip around, you might miss the exact product that solves your biggest daily frustration. Unlike most gadget channels that just read specs from Amazon, I actually buy this stuff, test it for weeks, and tell you what really works. No sponsorships on this video, no fake hype, just real talk about what's worth your money. If that sounds good, smash that subscribe button because I do this every single week. Let's get into it, and trust me, you want to see what's coming at number 8. It literally floats in mid-air. Okay, let's start with something that fixed a problem I didn't even realize was eating up my time. My garage looked like a cable tornado hit it. Extension cords, garden hoses, rope, everything tangled into this chaotic mess. Every time I needed something, I'd spend 5 minutes untangling instead of actually working. Then I found this gravity lock cord holder, and it's one of those solutions that's so simple, you wonder why it took this long to exist. Here's how it works. You hang any cord, cable, or hose through this holder, and gravity automatically tightens it as the weight increases. No Velcro strips to wrap, no complicated hooks. Just drop it in with one hand and walk away. I'm talking about everything from thin phone chargers to thick contractor-grade extension cables. This thing holds up to 50 pounds of weight, and it's built with heavy-duty nylon and aircraft-grade aluminum. I've had mine outside for 3 months through rain and summer heat, and it still works like day one. Indoor or outdoor, it just handles it. My garage went from a disaster zone to actually being organized in under 10 minutes. Small investment, massive visual and functional upgrade. Now, if you've ever tried fixing your glasses, opening up your laptop, or repairing a gaming controller, you know the frustration of stripped screws and bits that don't grip. I used to keep a drawer full of random screwdrivers, and somehow I never had the right size when I needed it. This Xiaomi precision screwdriver kit changed that completely. It's a pocket-sized aluminum case that holds 24 magnetic bits made from S2 steel. That's the same material professional repair shops use because it's harder than standard steel, which means these bits grip into screws like they're magnetized to them. No slipping, no stripping, no ruining your repair before you even start. The body weighs almost nothing, fits in your palm, and has this buttery smooth rotation mechanism that makes precision work actually enjoyable. Every bit locks into magnetic storage slots, so you're never losing pieces or digging through drawers. I keep this in my desk drawer, and it handles everything from tiny eyeglass screws to laptop panel screws to console teardowns. One tool, every small repair, professional results. For anyone who tinkers with tech, or just wants to stop paying repair shops for simple fixes, this is essential. Here's a question. How many power strips do you have under your desk right now? For me, it was 3. 3 separate strips, cables running everywhere, and somehow I still didn't have enough outlets. It looked messy, it was a fire hazard, and honestly, it stressed me out just looking at it. This Anker 10-in-1 charging station is what finally cleaned up that disaster. Picture this: 6 AC outlets on one side, USB-A and USB-C ports on the other, and a built-in retractable USB-C cable that pulls out when you need it and retracts when you don't. No more loose cables, no more hunting for the right charger. The real magic is in the power delivery. This thing pushes 100 watts of fast charging, which means it can handle my laptop, phone, tablet, and wireless earbuds all at the same time without slowing down. and Anker built in something called Active Shield Protection, which monitors temperature and adjusts power output to keep your devices safe. I've been running this for 2 months, charging my entire setup daily, and it stays cool to the touch. If your desk looks like a cable explosion, this is your solution. One station, one plug, zero mess. Your workspace immediately looks and functions like you actually have your life together. Hold on, before we keep going, I need to tell you something. The gadget coming up at number 8, the floating light bulb, has been out of stock 4 times this year. Every time it comes back, it sells out in days. If you want it, you need to see this video because I'm dropping the link, and I'm telling you right now, it won't last. Keep watching. Let me paint you a picture. It's 11 p.m. You're exhausted. You walk into your bedroom and your nightstand looks like an Apple store exploded. 2 iPhones, an Apple Watch, AirPods, charging cables everywhere, and you're fumbling in the dark trying to plug everything in without knocking over your water glass. This Acer 7-in-1 wireless charging station ended that chaos for me permanently. It's this beautifully designed stand that wirelessly charges 2 iPhones, your Apple Watch, and AirPods all at the same time. 30-watt fast wireless charging, so everything's ready by morning. But here's what makes it next level. It has a built-in LED clock that auto-syncs via Bluetooth, so you're never setting the time manually. And there's a soft ambient nightlight that adjusts its brightness automatically based on the room's lighting. No more eye-searing brightness when you check the time at 3 a.m. No more cable mess. No more wondering if something's actually charging. You just drop your devices on the stand, and the charging indicators tell you everything's connected. Plus, it has USB-C and USB-A ports on the back for anything that can't charge wirelessly. This is how a modern nightstand should function. Clean, simple. Everything is charged and ready. One stand, one spot, complete control. If you're still using individual chargers, you're living in the past. Okay, this one seems small, but let me tell you why it's one of my most used gadgets. You're working, you're focused, you're eating lunch at your desk because deadlines don't care about break times. Crumbs happen, dust happens, eraser shavings if you sketch, pet hair if you have a cat that thinks your keyboard is their bed. I used to brush this stuff off my desk, and it would just fall into my lap or onto the floor, which meant I'd have to vacuum later anyway. Or worse, I'd be on a video call and there's visible debris all over my workspace. Not professional, not clean. This mini desk vacuum is stupidly simple but surprisingly powerful. One button, no cords, just glide it around your desk. It spins fast enough to pull up everything, but it's quiet enough that you can use it during calls without sounding like you're operating heavy machinery. Breadcrumbs, dust, hair, eraser bits, even those tiny staples that somehow multiply when you're not looking. Gone in seconds. It's USB rechargeable, compact enough to toss in your laptop bag, and honestly, once you have this, you realize how much cleaner your workspace can be with almost zero effort. Tiny gadget, huge impact on how professional and organized your desk looks and feels. I travel for work about once a month, and hotel rooms are soul-crushing. Tiny TV, limited channels, and you're stuck watching whatever's available. I wanted to watch my own content, my own movies, on a screen that didn't feel like I was squinting at a phone. This pocket Trifold projector solved that in the most elegant way possible. It literally folds into a shape smaller than a paperback book. You unfold it, point it at any wall, and boom, you've got a massive screen anywhere. No Wi-Fi needed, no complicated setup. It mirrors directly from your phone or laptop instantly. The image quality is true, DLP with real 720p resolution, and the autofocus locks in within seconds. No blurry edges, no constant adjusting. And here's the surprising part. It flips vertically for TikTok and YouTube Shorts, so you can watch your feed on a wall-sized display, which is actually wild for parties or just showing friends content. The battery runs through a full 2-hour movie and recharges via USB-C. I've used this in hotel rooms, at friends' houses, even outside for backyard movie nights. From travel entertainment to instant home theater, this tiny folding projector turns any blank wall into cinema. For anyone who values experiences over stuff, this creates experiences. If you create any content, even just Instagram stories or family videos, you know the struggle. Your phone feels awkward to hold steady, your shots are shaky, you're trying to reach the screen button while keeping the camera still, and everything just looks amateur. This smartphone grip handle changed my content game completely. It snaps onto your phone and transforms it into a real camera with a proper grip and shutter handle. No more shaky hands, no more awkward angles. You hold it like a professional camera, and your shots immediately look more stable and intentional. But it gets better. There's a wireless remote that works from across the room. You can set up your phone, walk away, and trigger recording without touching anything. No apps, just click. And in low light, the built-in 3-level fill light solves that problem instantly. You've also got a microphone mount on top and a tripod mount on the bottom. This is the creator setup that makes people ask, "Wait, what camera are you using?" When you tell them it's just your phone with this grip, they don't believe you. For vlogs, reels, selfies, product shots, live streams, this makes your phone perform like a dedicated camera rig. One accessory, professional-level mobile content creation. Alright, this is the one I told you about. This is the gadget that sells out fast, and when you see it, you'll understand why. You don't turn this light on, you activate it. The bulb floats in midair, no wires, no batteries in the bulb itself. It just hovers and spins above the base, glowing. It's powered through magnetic levitation technology. The base creates an electromagnetic field that suspends the bulb and transfers power wirelessly through the air. One touch on the base turns it on or off. Put this on your desk, your bookshelf, your nightstand, and every single person who walks into the room stops and stares. This isn't just a lamp. It's a conversation piece. It's functional art. It's the kind of thing that makes people say, "Wait, how is that even possible?" And yeah, it actually works as a light source. It's not just for show, but the show is incredible. If you want something in your space that genuinely impresses people and starts conversations, this is it. Now, here's the urgency. This thing has been out of stock 4 times this year. Right now, it's available. By the time this video gets significant views, stock might be gone. The link is in the description. If you want it, don't wait. Let's talk about room ambiance, because most people are living with boring overhead lighting that makes every room feel flat and lifeless. I had the same problem. My living room had one setting, blinding white light. No mood, no atmosphere, just harsh illumination. The Govee tree floor lamp fixed that completely, and it's become one of my favorite smart home additions. This thing has 3 independently rotating heads, so you can aim light exactly where you want it. Highlight a wall, create corner ambiance, wash the whole room in color. Whatever vibe you're going for, you can dial it in. We're talking 16 million colors and 64 preset dynamic scenes. Warm whites for cozy evenings, cool whites for focus and productivity, vibrant colors for parties or movie nights. And the music sync mode is legitimately impressive. Play music, and the lights pulse and change with the beat. It turns your living room into an experience. Voice control works with Alexa, Google Assistant, and Matter, so you're never hunting for switches. Just say what you want, and it happens. One lamp, total room transformation. Your space goes from boring to boutique hotel vibes instantly. If you've been ignoring your lighting, this is your wake-up call. This one is specifically for people who work from home and deal with constant interruptions. You're locked in, deep in focus, and someone knocks on your door, or your family walks in, or your roommate doesn't realize you're on a client call. Your concentration shatters, and it takes 15 minutes to get back into the zone. This BusyBox Air Smart Status Light solves that with 0 words needed. You flip it on, and it lights up with "Do Not Disturb" or "On Air" or whatever custom message you set. People see it, and they know not to interrupt. Simple, effective, no awkward conversations. You control everything from your phone. Colors, brightness, preset messages, all customizable. And here's the smart part. It turns on automatically when you're on a video call. It detects the call and activates itself. Wireless, battery-powered, lasts for days on a single charge. For remote work, gaming streams, online classes, recording content, this protects your focus because your time is not interruptible. People respect the light. Your productivity skyrockets. If interruptions are killing your workflow, this is $20 that saves you hours every week. If you've ever needed to solder anything, you know the traditional soldering iron struggle. You plug it in, you wait, and wait, and wait. 30 to 45 seconds for it to heat up, and by that point, you've lost your momentum, and you're just standing there staring at a heating element. The FNIRSI HS02 soldering iron heats up in 2 to 3 seconds. I'm not exaggerating. 2 to 3 seconds from cold to working temperature. It delivers up to 100 watts of real power, which means it maintains consistent heat even on larger solder joints. The big digital screen shows you the exact temperature, and you've got preset temperature options for different materials. The precision tips range from ultra-fine for circuit board work to broader tips for larger repairs. Clean, controlled, professional results every time. Smart safety features include auto sleep mode when you're not using it, and it comes with a travel-ready case. This isn't a hobby toy. This is serious soldering equipment that professionals actually use, but it's portable and fast enough that even beginners can get great results. Plug in, heat up in seconds, get your repair done. This is efficiency. Here's a scenario. You're leaving the house. You need to charge your iPhone, your Android tablet, your laptop, and your AirPods. That's 4 different cables, 4 separate items to remember, 4 things to lose. Or you just grab this one cable and handle everything. This 4-in-1 fast-charging cable has connectors for iPhone, Android, USB-C laptops, and wireless earbuds. One cable, all ports covered. You plug it in, select your device, boom, up to 140 watts of fast charging power. And the LED screen shows you live power output, so you know exactly what's happening. The cable itself is built tough. Reinforced connectors, tangle-resistant design, and it's small enough to keep on your keychain. If it's on your keys, you're never out of battery again. No more "I forgot my charger" excuses. No more carrying a cable bag. One cable, universal compatibility, always ready. This is the kind of simple solution that makes daily life just a little bit easier. Your phone keeps distracting you when it's face down on your desk, right? You hear a notification, you flip it over, you check it, and suddenly you've lost 10 minutes to scrolling. Or you're working and you need to see your messages, but you don't want to pick up your phone constantly. This magnetic phone mount snaps your phone right next to your laptop screen. Magnetic, slim, zero setup required. Now your messages, calls, notifications, everything is in your peripheral vision. You see it, you handle it, you move on. No picking up the phone, no breaking your workflow. It folds completely flat, so you can toss it in your laptop bag and not even notice it's there. And when you're not using it as a phone mount, it works as a headphone hanger on the side of your monitor. One tiny mount, massive productivity upgrade. Your focus improves because you're not constantly context switching between devices. Everything you need is visible without breaking concentration. You know that panic moment when you reach for your wallet and it's not there? Your stomach drops. Your mind races. Did I leave it at the restaurant? Is it in the car? Did someone take it? That stress is completely avoidable with the AirCard wallet tracker. This is thin like a credit card and smart like your iPhone. You slide it into your wallet, and now your wallet lives inside Apple's Find My network. You lost it? Open the app, ping it. The AirCard is louder than an AirTag, so you'll actually hear it, even if it's buried under couch cushions. Walk away from your wallet? You get an instant alert on your phone before you've gone too far. And here's the bonus feature. It's also a digital business card. If someone needs your contact info, just tap the card or scan it. and your details transfer instantly. No more fumbling for paper cards. Aluminum body, water-resistant, built to last. This is how modern wallets stay found. If you've ever lost your wallet, even once, you know exactly why this is worth it. Peace of mind in a card-sized device. Your laptop is dead. You're at a coffee shop. You need to get work done, but typing on your phone for serious work is torture. You're pecking at a tiny screen, making constant mistakes, and your productivity is at maybe 20% of normal. This foldable wireless keyboard and mouse combo solves that completely. It folds out into a full-size keyboard with a dedicated number pad and a legitimate mouse. Not travel cheap. Real keys, real feel, real functionality. You can connect 3 devices and switch between them with one tap. Phone to tablet to laptop seamlessly. The keyboard offers silent typing, so you're not that annoying person in the quiet cafe. The mouse feels solid and responsive, not like a toy. Fold it back up and it's about the size of a folded newspaper. Toss it in your bag. Use it anywhere. Airports, hotel rooms, coffee shops, co-working spaces. This is how mobile work actually works when you need to be productive, not just present. For digital nomads, remote workers, or anyone who travels frequently, this is essential gear. Your house has power, but no organization. 10 devices, 1 outlet, cables snaking everywhere, and you're never sure what's actually charged. It's chaos. And chaos creates stress. This universal charging station charges up to 10 devices simultaneously. Phones, tablets, earbuds, smartwatches, all at once. The slots are adjustable, so you drop your devices in vertically and they stay organized. No cable mess, no hunting for open ports. Everything has a home. Smart power distribution means the station automatically allocates the right amount of power to each device. Your laptop gets what it needs. Your phone gets what it needs. Nothing overcharges. Nothing undercharges. Everything just works. One station, one central spot in your home, and suddenly every device is charged and ready when you need it. Your countertop goes from a disaster zone to a clean, functional charging hub. If you have a family or just own multiple devices, this is the organization upgrade you didn't know you desperately needed. You vacuum, you mop, you dust. You clean every visible surface, and yet your house still feels dusty. Why? Because the dust you can't see is hiding in the gaps, under the fridge, behind the washer, under the couch, in those narrow spaces you physically cannot reach. This retractable gap duster extends up to 60 inches and slides into spaces as narrow as 2 inches. Electrostatic microfiber cloth grabs dust, hair, crumbs, and debris like a magnet. You slide it in, you pull it out, and suddenly you're seeing 6 months of hidden dust that's been living rent-free behind your appliances. Adjust the length for different gaps. Use it dry for dust, slightly damp for sticky residue. The cloth detaches and washes, so you reuse it over and over. No buying replacement pads, no expensive refills, no bending down, no moving heavy furniture. This is how deep cleaning actually gets done without destroying your back or your afternoon. If you want your home truly clean, not just surface-level clean, this reaches the places you've been ignoring for years. I know I already showed you one projector, but this one deserves its own spotlight because it does something unique. Most projectors are horizontal only. This one flips vertically for TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Imagine showing your friends your favorite short-form content on a wall-sized display, or hosting a viewing party for viral videos, or even using it for vertical presentations if you're in marketing or social media. It's the same pocket-sized foldable design, same instant mirroring, same autofocus technology, but with vertical mode built in. It opens up entirely new use cases that traditional projectors can't handle. For content creators, social media managers, or anyone who consumes a lot of vertical video, this makes that content an immersive experience instead of a tiny phone screen. Innovation isn't always about being bigger. Sometimes it's about adapting to how we actually consume content now. This is for people who work across multiple screens and devices. You've got your laptop, your tablet, and maybe your phone or a second computer. Switching between them means different keyboards, different muscle memory, different layouts. It's inefficient and frustrating. This wireless keyboard connects to 3 devices simultaneously, and you switch between them with one button press. Same keyboard, same typing experience, different devices. Your brain doesn't have to adjust. Your workflow doesn't break. Full-size keys, quiet operation, long battery life. It's not trying to be fancy. It's trying to be functional and reliable. For writers, developers, designers, anyone who multitasks across devices, this eliminates one of those small daily frustrations that adds up to hours of wasted time over a year. Simple, effective, and solves a real problem without overcomplicating the solution. Okay now, let's move on to the last one. And I saved this for people serious about mobile content. Your phone camera is incredible, but it doesn't feel professional to hold. It doesn't give you control. It doesn't look like you're serious about what you're creating. This professional phone camera rig changes that perception and reality. It's a full cage system with ergonomic grips, cold shoe mounts for lights and microphones, and a tripod thread on the bottom. Your phone becomes a legitimate camera system. Better stability, better control, better looking results, and better perception from clients or audiences who see you working. This is the difference between looking like an amateur and looking like someone who invests in their craft. For professional creators, this is the mobile rig that delivers results without carrying 10 pounds of gear. Okay, let's wrap this up because I know that was a lot. If I had to choose just 3 from this entire list, here's what I'd tell you. Number 1, the FNIRSI soldering iron if you repair anything. 2-second heat time is game-changing. Number 2, the Govee tree floor lamp. Your room deserves better lighting, and this delivers it. Number 3, the magnetic levitating bulb because life's too short for boring desk accessories. Everything I showed you today has links in the description below. These are affiliate links, which means they cost you nothing extra, but they help me buy and test more gadgets for future videos. I don't recommend anything I haven't personally tested and found valuable. If even one of these products solved a problem you've been dealing with, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow and lets me know what content you want more of. And before you leave, next week I'm testing a $15 gadget that replaced my $300 one. That video drops in 5 days. If you want to see it first and never miss these gadget deep dives, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.